Hello, fellow beings. So, I'm still not at work yet, but soon. I'm pretty sure it's going to be soon. They're opening on July 1st, so I'm just waiting to hear from them. So, I went for a walk today, and I'm looking around at all the beautiful flowers and animals, and I'm noticing that it's really hot and I'm sweaty, and so it's a little grumpy. I get a little grumpy when it's hot, but I'm still trying to enjoy all the sounds and the trees and everything that's out there, the abundance of beauty, right? I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can. And I start having some memories, and I noticed some of my old thought patterns, or some of my wants and desires, and thinking about what I have and what I'm still looking for. And then I feel like when the memories came up, some smiles came on my face, but then when the old thought patterns started coming, and thinking about what I still want, I felt some anxiety, anger, resentment, maybe. I don't know. It was just like a slew of stuff happening, because my mind was just going. And maybe it's what Eckhart Tolle calls the pain body trying to feed itself. So, when I saw it, I'm like, I see it, I recognize it. So, as soon as I recognize it, I start praying again, right? So I'm like, Father, please comfort me. And I asked him, for wisdom. I asked him to show me things that I need to see, because I really want the truth and the whole truth. And then I started thinking, I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to know the whole truth, everything. Nobody's going to know everything. So, I was like, oh yeah, okay. I know some things are just for you. You're the only one that could know. But as much as I need to know, I'd like to know. So, because I want to know. I want to, I asked him, I was like, just show me how you see things. Show me how I should see things and how I should think, so I can be full of joy with, it's the fruits of the Spirit, right? So I just prayed, and then, it gets cooler. It's cooling off, and I hear the water and the birds, and I see some really cute dogs. And there was this one dog. I've seen him 3 days in a row now. I think it's a bulldog. It's this big, and it's chubby, and it's brown and white, and he's so cute. It's it's so cute. He's his whole body just my sister's dog, Rocky, did that too. His whole body would wiggle sometimes. It's so cute. Anyway, that's a little off track. I was just so after I pray, and I'm just had a full day. I did laundry and shopping, and I did some relaxing too, in the walk. But then, so I get home after praying and get in the bath, and I'm just enjoying the feeling of the hot water and the movement and the bubbles. And something came to me, and I was reading the book, but Every moment is a chance to experience the abundance of experience in life. Did I say that right? Every moment is a chance to experience the abundance of experience in life. And so I'm thinking, it's like, because I'm sitting in the bath, I'm not really doing anything. And I take a breath, and I feel the breath, and then I feel the water move, and then I feel a little tickle or an itch from the bubbles. And then I just start thinking about, even right now, to feel, you can, like, it's just so many things are happening inside of our body, like all around us. There's just like millions and millions and millions of things happening. And if we're still enough, we can sort of get an idea of how much abundance life really has to offer. The feeling of your breath, a nice cool breeze, a tickle, a smell, a sound, something catching your eye, like a flower or a tree or an animal, a memory of an experience. And then I started thinking about who I am, and it's because the book inspired some of this like train of thought. He said something in the book about knowing yourself is different from knowing about yourself. And he explained it as content. So every thought, every past experience, what you've done, what you haven't done, that's just content. Feelings, it's all content. It's not who we are. And I was saying this, like, I don't know, like 3 videos ago, maybe, that we're so much more than what we think and what we feel, even more than what we experience. He calls it consciousness. But I think I'd like to call it the soul. And that sounded like a question, but it wasn't. Not a question. I think it's our soul. I think it's our soul. So, here, wait. This sounded better in my head too. It always sounds better in my head than when I get it out to you. But I mean, I said, he's here. I asked him to be here with me, so hold on. So Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. So this whole spiel that I just went through was, I got quiet enough to hear what I asked for. And that was something else that I thought that I wanted to say too. So thanks. Yeah, he did. He reminded me. So we experience so many things in even just like a second. But what happens is a lot of times our worries, our wants, our should-haves, could-haves, would-haves, will do, all of these expectations and desires just fills our mind, and our mind distracts us from experiencing everything that's happening in the moment. Like your heartbeat, you can sometimes when you get still in them, you can feel, like a lot of times after you run or work out or something, you can feel your blood pumping through your veins, It's like that, but it's so much more intense when it's just like you're just being, like there is nothing else. And your senses are, oh my God, okay. Thank you. They're just wide open. So you can even hear your heartbeat in the water, or you can hear it sometimes, even outside of the water. You can feel it definitely. And then, just, you can feel your skin, like, and I don't know, there's just so much going on in every moment, and our minds make it hard sometimes. They make it hard for us to just enjoy everything that's happening in every moment. I think that's it. I think I did have one more thing. So it was another Bible verse, because Eckhart Tolle also quotes Jesus in his book, which is awesome. I think that's so awesome. And it helps to make more sense out of some stuff that anyway. I wanted to say something else about, do not be anxious for anything. Instead, through prayer and supplication, make your requests known, and He will provide your every need. And you don't have to, of course we have to take action, we don't have to, but the way the world works, certain things need to be done. But when you can be still and catch what God is giving to you, then it's a little bit easier. Whether it be knowledge or comfort or an opportunity for a job, or you just, if you're calm enough, they're there. Everything's there. So yeah, I think that was it. I'm pretty sure that's it. But I'm just just praying and being as still as I can and taking advantage of this time with God, because I mean, I'll still have time. I'll still have time to go for a walk every day, even if I'm working. I'll still have time to talk to God. So it's not going to stop. But right now, like, pretty much it's all I have is time still. So I am trying to take advantage of it to become more centered and grounded and loving and understanding. Yeah. No, I am. I'm really done. There's nothing else to say. So have a really good night, and I will talk to you soon, okay?